Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we have so much to talk about in today's video. I'm talking the Sephora sale is coming up. So many new makeup releases. Beauty Bay went offline. Morphe is not stopping. There's just so much stuff we have to talk about in today's video. So grab your snack, grab your drink, because it's gonna be a good one. I got my drink. It's water that I'm drinking. Let's just get into the fact that the Sephora spring sale is happening on April 10th for Rouge members. That came so fast. I feel like we just had the fall sale. Honestly, it makes sense that the sale is coming up because the way that these brands have been dropping product after product after product, I cannot keep up, okay? I'm low-key getting overwhelmed, but it's fine. But like I said, the sale starts on April 10th for Rouge members. Then for VIB and Insiders, it's going to be happening on April 14th. But at the start of the sale, which is April 10th, everyone can shop Sephora collection for 30% off. Every time the Sephora sale comes around, your girl is working overtime, especially because I want to get my recommendations video up. I want to get my wish list video up. There's just so much happening during that time. Your girl got to come through for you, okay? But I'm excited to shop the sale because there's a lot of stuff that I really want to get that is on my wish list. We got to talk about Beauty Bay because what was that? A couple weeks ago, I went on the Beauty Bay app just to, browse, shop, see what's new. When I clicked it, it was like, we'll be back soon. And I was like, oh, that's weird. That's very weird because what do you mean you'll be back soon? How soon is soon? And then all of a sudden, I started seeing posts about Beauty Bay potentially closing down. And when I tell y'all, I was like, kind of devastated, not gonna even lie. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a long time, then you know how much I love Beauty Bay's eyeshadow palettes. It's just so good. To think that I was losing that brand and their formulas, I was gonna be so sad. A lot of times as a content creator, I personally don't love to use products that you can no longer get. So the fact that Beauty Bay is such a huge part of my colorful makeup looks, I'm like, hold on now. What do you mean Beauty Bay is closing down? All that to say, I have good news. Beauty Bay is not going anywhere, okay? They're back, they're better, palettes are still there, everything's still there. I hope the formula is still there, but Beauty Bay is not going anywhere. So we can all breathe now. I don't know what was going on there. I don't know what was happening, why they did that. Why didn't they announce that they were going to be doing that? I would love to be in the room just to kind of see and know what was going on. But you know what? I don't even care because Beauty Bay's back. Let's talk Morphe because, again, this rebrand from Morphe is the best thing they could have ever done. They just launched new bronzer duos, new dual-sided brushes, and some new blush shades. And your girl went to Ulta first thing this morning because I was so excited for this release. I had to get my hands on it. Picked up one of the bronzer duos. This is the shade, no, this is not the bronzer duo. This is one of the blush shades. This is the bronzer duo in the shade Malibu Villa. And actually, I wanted to get, I believe it was like Fiji something. But then when I saw it in store and I swatched it, I was like, ooh, this is the kind of bronzer shade that I go for. This had the red that I wanted in here. But my only thing with this duo is the cream is too light for my skin tone, but the powder is perfect for me. I have it on today and, the cream is very natural on me, but the way that the powder shows up, I'm like, ooh, okay, this is good. I definitely want to go and get the shade up from this. As you can see, that cream is very, very light, but the powder shows up so beautifully. Like, this reminds me of all of the powder bronzers that I go for. Low-key wish this was separate. I really love the powder shade and I really love the warmth that it gives me, but the cream tone is not really for me, so I'm definitely gonna go and get the next shade up. Now the blushes, y'all. The blushes, oh my gosh. I picked up two of the blush shades. I only tried this one. This is the shade Private Island, and oh my gosh, I have it on my cheeks right now. This is the prettiest mocha, burnt terracotta, warm brick red kind of color. Wow, Tati, what was that description? But this is so beautiful. It reminds me of Patrick Tosh. She knows who she is. I love this trio. I have to say this is my favorite trio out of the entire line. Truly, like, this is so pretty, and I definitely know that this is going to be a shade I'm going to reach for all the time. It's so beautiful. They did their thing with these. And then the other shade I picked up is Poolside Spritz, which is also new. This one is an orange blush shade. It's really pretty. Actually, let me swatch these so you guys can see these. Oh, I cannot wait to play with this orange one because the way that these are swatching, I'm like, Yes. So we have Private Island and Poolside Spritz. Very beautiful shades for the summer. Very excited about this. Morphe has been in the lab, y'all. They have been in the lab. And they also launched these two new dual-sided brushes. This one is the contour brush. Mine has powder all over it, but I really love this side for sculpting and this side for bronzer. Love these new Morphe brushes. They're incredible. This one's for blush. We have this side for cream, this side for powder. The only thing I will say is I don't really love the powder side. I feel like the powder side is more so what the bronzer brush should have been like because it's kind of flat. So when I use this today, I had to use it like this, like flat on the cheeks, and I didn't really feel like I had that much control with it. I wish it was more of like a fluffy rounded brush but smaller, kind of like a smaller version of this side of the contour brush, but still love the quality of the brushes. Definitely gonna be putting these in my travel makeup bag. We have new lip liners from YSL. I'm actually wearing number 107 today. I love this lip liner. This lip combo that I have going on right now has been my favorite lip combo. It's also with the new YSL lip blusher in the shade number 1. This is the shade that I've been reaching for the most. I love this lip combo, y'all, and I love these new lippies from YSL. And then for the gloss, I have on Skinny Dip from Lawless. It's so pretty and it goes with literally every single look. I'm very excited about these. The lip liner is creamy, it's blendable, but it also stays put throughout the day. The lip blusher reminds me of like a cloud, cushiony kind of pillowy lip product. All right, next new release we have is from Danessa Myricks Beauty. She just dropped 2 new mini kits. The first one is a radiant kit and we have a matte kit. If you have never tried anything from Danessa, these are the perfect kits to get. In the Radiant kit, you get the Barrier Boost, the Radiant Blurring Balm Powder, and you get a Yummy Serum. And then in the Matte kit, you get the Barrier Boost, the original Blurring Balm Powder, and the Liquid Powder Serum. If I didn't own the full sizes of all of these products, I would have bought this kit. Not only that, you get a cute little bag as well. So cute, and these retail for $30 each, and they are available now. Speaking of available now, let's talk about some of these new Sephora favorite sets. I think these are really, really good. I want to start off with the one that I want the most. I think I'm only going to pick up one, and it's going to be this one right here. This is the Body Care Must-Haves. I have not tried a single product in this kit, and that's what got me the most. I have never tried these products from these brands, so this is such a good kit. Even though none of these are full size, I do think these are pretty good sizes to really get a feel for the product and to see if it's something I'd want to purchase the full size of. So in this kit, we have Cyclor, we have Necessaire, those are body washes. We have Josie Maran, we have Sol de Janeiro. There's so much good stuff in this kit. This one retails for $42. Yeah. Definitely gonna get this. I don't know if I should wait for the Sephora sale to get this or if I should get it now. I feel like the Sephora favorite sets tend to sell out, but a girl can hope that it won't sell out. Sephora did something different this time around. They did come out with mini must-have sets. So we have this one that has a full-size Ole Henriksen lip balm, which I was like, that is such a good deal. That is so, so, so good. You also get a Be Goldie Drops little sample, and you also get a mini size of the Sol de Janeiro 91 Mist. We also have another mini set that has a mini Edam lip balm, a Salt and Stone fragrance, and the Merit Glow Serum as well. I think these are both like $22. That's a pretty good deal for these. Next, we have the Clean Me Up kit. We have a full-size calorie mascara, full-size Colfi serum primer, full-size of, I think that's like a lip gloss, and a travel-size body butter from Josie Maran. Like, this is also a really great kit. Next, we have a Korean skincare must-have kit, which I was very tempted to get, but because of my last experience with a new skincare product and the way that I'm still trying to get my skin back to normal from it, I don't know if I want to get a kit filled with a ton of new skincare. It's like, no. I don't know how my skin's going to react to it. I'm definitely going to pass on this, but if you're a fan of Korean skincare or if you've never tried Korean skincare, this kit is amazing. You do get one full-size product in here, and that's the Biodance Mask. Lastly, for the Sephora favorites, we have the Vacay All Day set, which I definitely think is going to be the most popular. This one has the most items in here. You get a full-size House Labs Blush Balm, full-size Glossier Lip Balm, full-size Rare Beauty Gloss, and a travel-size ABH Brow Gel. You have Laneige, Refi, Huda Easy Bake, Sol de Janeiro, Danessa Myricks. Like, this has a great variety. I always feel like, you know, the set like this is a great one to give to a friend, or honestly just treat yourself to it if you want to try out a bunch of different brands, but also get a ton of full sizes as well. Sephora did their thing with these sets this year. Yeah, let's talk Fenty Beauty, because we have a new Fenty body mist, and this one is called Fenty Skin Tropic Trip. Did I buy this? Yes, I did. I just had to. Everybody was saying this one's so fruity and very coconutty and summery, and if y'all don't remember me saying in my last videos, the girl is ready for summer, so anything that's like tropical, beachy, I want it. Give it to me, okay? I'm getting ready for the summer. So the top notes are blood orange, pineapple, leafy green. Middle notes are orange blossom, tuberose, and peach. And the base notes are coconut, sandalwood, and amber. This is available now at Ulta for $35. Really excited about that. I cannot wait for that to come in. Can't wait for it. Now, the other new release is from Fenty Beauty, and this is the new Shake and Play Liquid Blush. This is going to be available on April 3rd, retailing for $28. This is a lightweight liquid blush that has a buildable, fade-resistant color with a natural blurred finish that lasts up to 12 hours. So this is the blush release, and y'all probably thinking, yeah, Tati's going to be all over that. But y'all, I don't know how I feel about this product. I don't know if it's the packaging for me, the sponge applicator. I don't know what it is, but I'm not excited about this release. I'm not excited about it. I feel like I should try it out for science. Hello, I mean. But I don't know how I feel about this product. I feel like if the applicator was different, if it wasn't like one of those applicators where you have to shake it to get the product on the applicator, I'd be more excited about it. But I don't know. I do think it's really beautiful on the models. It looks gorgeous. I love that it is a buildable blush. I think this will be great for the summertime and the spring, but I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like this is definitely one of those things where I have to see it in store. I have to swatch it, feel the product, and things like that. I'm not going to just quickly buy it. I think I want to actually see this in store. This may be a maybe for me, but I would love to know what you guys think about this product. Are you excited about it? Are you over the blush releases? I personally will never be over the blush releases, but this one I'm not like jumping for joy about. Speaking of blushes, we have a new blush launch from Lys Beauty, and this is very, very cool. This is a very cool launch. So what they did was they have a cream blush and a powder blush, and it kind of like folds into each other to where like it's one compact. I did notice that Lys was getting rid of all of their matte blushes on the Sephora website, so that made me think, oh, maybe they're coming out with new blushes. Didn't think it would be this soon, but I'm very excited about this. This is the shade range right here. I have my eye on a few different shades. Definitely gonna be picking up 1 or 2 shades during the Sephora sale. We have not 1, but 2 new fragrances from Kayali, and they're a part of the Eden line. I am so happy about this. You know I'm getting my hands on both of these, because I went in store and I smelled both of these. I loved both of these. If I had to choose one, I would say I gravitated more towards the pear. It was very reminiscent of Ariana Grande's God is a Woman. I really like that pear note in this fragrance, but it is definitely different, especially on the dry down. So the pear one has notes of plush pear, vanilla caviar, and gardenia. And then sweet peach has notes of sweet peach, I think it's frangipani, and red apple. But they also dropped this little Eden Obsessions mini kit that has travel sizes of all of their fragrances in the Eden line. So we have Eden Juicy Apple, the 2 new ones, the peach and the pear, and then we also have sparkling lychee. This set retails for $100, which is a really, really good deal. I also love the fact that they're giving you a bag instead of like that little box that you just throw away. I like that you have some functionality to the component that they're putting the fragrances in. I really want to get this because I don't have travel sizes of my sparkling lychee or my juicy apple anymore, but I also would love to have travel sizes of the new ones too, so I don't know. I have to see. Next release is from Rare Beauty. They're coming out with a new matte foundation. This showed up at my door yesterday, and I was so excited. When I saw that the package said Rare Beauty, I knew exactly what this was, and I'm so excited about it. This is the new True to Myself matte foundation. Natural matte longwear foundation. This has some skincare in here as well. Weightless, breathable wear. It has an airy whipped texture that blends seamlessly. It won't streak or crease and feels like bare skin, which I love the sound of that. It instantly blurs and smooths with a finish that moves with your skin and looks better over time. And then it also has sodium hyaluronate, ginger root, and algae extract to keep the skin hydrated and comfortable all day. This is the PR package that they sent. They have a foundation brush. They have this new sponge, which so cute. This was actually on my Sephora wish list. I was gonna buy this sponge. It came out with a makeup sponge case, which I love. And then they sent me the foundations. I am so grateful and thankful for this PR package. They sent me the shades 40, 41, and 42. I swatched the shade 40. It was too deep for me, so I am definitely going to be buying my correct shade when this drops in stores. But I have to say the packaging is so cute. Look at this packaging. I also love that they have like this little mechanism so you can lock it so it doesn't spill or you don't accidentally press it. The good thing about getting foundations and concealers is I can put them in my makeup kit, so they're definitely going to get use out of them, as well as me putting products in giveaways or giving it to family and friends. So best believe use will be gotten out of those foundation shades. Next release we have is from Blinged Bunny and Jordan Liberty. They just dropped some new things in their subline. So it looks like we have 3 new contour bronzer palettes, some new lip shades, and we also have some new multi-use liners. This range of products looks stunning. Absolutely stunning. I don't need anything from this line, but these products look incredible. It's gonna be a pass for me, but I'm just sitting back and admiring this launch. I love the shade range of all of these products. Like, I am just in awe of this entire collection. We have a new milk collection from Made by Mitchell, and if you've been following Mitchell for a long time or purchasing from his brand, then you know that he launched a milk collection way back when. Okay, way back when. I had the palette, I decluttered the palette. I can't believe I did that because now I'm like, why would I do that? But he brought the palette back, and I'm thinking it might be with his new updated formula, so I'm not too upset about it. This did launch on TT Shop if you want to shop it. I shopped it. Unfortunately, on the US TT Shop, he only had the skincare items available and the brushes and the makeup bag, but none of the makeup products from the collection were available. They did say May was when the palette was gonna launch, but I'm hoping that we don't just get the palette. I'm hoping we get the setting spray and all the other stuff and the blushes. I did see Mitchell say that this milk collection may be the last collection he launches blur shades, and I'm like, I love the blush formula. I'm telling you, I feel like he can just make a million more shades, you know? I feel like the blush formula is so iconic and it's so good. Why is he discontinuing it? I don't get it. A little bit more about this collection. So as far as the skincare, there's a mist, sleeping mask, face mask, moisturizer, cleanser. Like, there's a ton of skincare items in here. The brush set I had to buy because it was so cute. I couldn't pass that up. I'm like, it's milk themed. I do wish that we had got the SpongeBob collection though over the milk collection, but it's okay. It's fine. I am excited for when the palette launches in the US because I will be getting the palette. I think this entire collection is so cute. So yeah, I definitely need to get that palette. All right, so I think that's everything I wanted to share with you in today's video. I would love to know your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll definitely catch you in my next video. Bye guys.